expressed by some honorable members that amendments adopted during the consideration stage did not reflect the position taken by the committee, as stated in the conclusion of the committee's report, to which, and I quote, "The committee, having carefully considered the bill, unanimously recommends," unquote, "its passage to the House." Unanimously recommends its passage to the House. Neither did the proceedings of that day convey the unanimity nor bipartisan understanding upon which the bill was initially promoted and deliberated upon. What is right must be done rightly. Honorable members, I call on Parliament to rely on the provisions of motions and the conventions of this House to go back to this historic and important bill and reconsider it in the way that is truly bipartisan, to conform with the convictions and confidence of our people, the initiators of the bill. It is with this conviction that I invite honorable members to reflect on whether further consideration of this matter may better secure the confidence, unity, collective ownership of the bill, and respect of our faith, laws, and passion of the nation. Accordingly, I respectfully appeal to honorable members to reflect carefully upon the issues raised and to consider in the larger national interests the bipartisan character of the bill, the unity of the House and the nation, and the need to maintain the highest standards of procedural integrity, to revisit its decision on the third reading of the bill to permit a reconsideration of the final text of the bill and any amendments thereto.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, of the Anti-Lgbtq 4 Stars TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Like I would say, with information to keep it safe and productive, every society belongs. Another beautiful day. I'm so excited. I know you do the same, and that's why we are here to make sure we get all the information is accurate and correct to have this talk about our mother nation, Ghana. So if you tune into 4 Stars TV here in Atlanta, Georgia, share, like it, and share. We're going to have some great discussions about the LGBTQ, and also Amoakohene, the Ashanti Regional Minister, who is in toe-to-toe with the Akosua Manu. Also, issues going on. A lot of people have shown their displeasure, and some people also in favor. Whatever you do on the surface earth, you know, people will talk in favor and then will talk against. But again, let me start with this. JDM went to UK this weekend or last week, and during the open forum or town hall meeting, the issue of the flood came in, and he gave some reasonable answers to that solution, which of course the main subject was indiscipline of the citizenry itself. So those of us who don't take anything seriously on our drainage system or our sewage system, let me put it this way in a good context, people abuse it. And he made it very clear. Most of us, we do agree with him. So it's now left for them to take charge of that in discipleship. And I know he's going to put some of this. We just have to say that to recommend. At least he has come out with a very open and a broad solution to fix those situations. There is an engineering part. He made it known they're not engineering, but there's a little percentage of engineering part on that side. But he made it out clear, which of course I support that. Reason he gave, and everybody was also interested. So this day forward, if you're doing something, anything you do, make sure it's not on the waterways, and also the sewage system is clean. You don't filter the sewage, and then you want the water to go through. No, it's not. When the sewage is blocked for any reason, the sewage is there for the water passage to go through in order to avoid the flooding. But if it's full and it's dirty and all those kind of junk is in there, it will veer off and come to your house anyway. We don't. I'm not happy that somebody's home is flooded, but most of the time we are part of it, where the president made mention on that key. I'll be right back. Xenophobic. What's the latest update on the xenophobic issues also going on? I think our leadership have done their best to evacuate a lot of people, though some were detained, but some were also free to go to the Ghana High Commission or Ghana Ambassador, and most of them had been returned home. So kudos to the government for doing that. And then let's go back to the subject. We talk about the LGBTQ that were passed by the parliament last week, and at the absence of the speaker. So it was the deputy speaker who see all that bill being passed. But speaker, on the arrival of speaker, because of the backlash, speakers are also taking a bold step. But let's listen to speaker again, what he said.
In the case of the LGBT bill, it was passed by Parliament. The former president failed or refused to assent to it, which was unconstitutional. There is no law allowing a president to refuse or fail to assent to a bill passed by Parliament. Parliament is the authority on passing laws, not any other person, not president. So he was wrong. And all of you together punished him for that. I am going to write and send it to the new Attorney General and Minister for Justice for his comments for us to resend it to the new president for his assent. So it's not going to take long time. It will be passed this year. This year, we'll pass it. It is anti-God. Yes. I'm very, 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 look, that thing, nobody should joke with me when it comes to that area. I can lose my life because of that. It's better not to live than to live in that society where man to man, woman to woman, what is that?
Irama Smith, TV3 News.
Babin has made Waka Asam Kasepa or see. Yes, LGBT Asami. A bit to me, actually, I'm quite much as in the Niabri. say your western Eddie a court near him shishimo. Now, Eban is saying, and invitation on Mutu Pass and Mekoma, my beautiful Nakoba. What I on Makoba? What do you mean, come? Hello, what I on Timinka, me she say, Mammy, Mammy, what do you mean, come? Hello, Mammy.
Yes, me too, uncle.
Oh, okay. Me that say, now what to say? If you say phobia, I want to say.
Yes, I do more.
Good. About Coco Johnny Sam. Won't say, Babbing beautiful pa, LGBT in some who are debia wokano. Was in beautiful or say, so wukra wape, until my infin agro. All right, main share some 7 kgs of a car, Papa.
Yeah.
Many are saying.
Meter, what is a meter?
Ah, okay, that's fine. I know. Me that say,
And this year, and this year,
maybe sa wumpo mo.
and this year,
Maybe sa wumpo mo mini. Me man kasa to nyum.
as a party.
Wa ma mi sakra ko pra bibi so e wo ha. Jo. Ebusiafo wiasafa na nyina de adeke ne zia matra ejo mi me di chiami e pa house jumedi so ye ka amanye some keka ensem nia bebre wo bibi foforo pese o ye kafa ho a obetumi atonsa e de afre ne chese aka ne pepepe e di amawo afi so wodi dwuma bia ye wo chiami e wo ha ye obi obonwom obi so twamfoni kama ne chese ya hwe ni nyina de amawo ne chese ye koye ni mo anisa so enti darke me wa ha yakasa fa LGBTQ ye bia de Amoakohene ne Akosua Manu so dia no ebeta to kakra so enti menko wo fa am say menti wo fa ya enka me fi say mamiama
Yes.
aha na ebani say what say bagbin buefu pa say LGBT emra foforo yi ha yeyi nyoma no bi efiri mu na ya pa say what yo na ebani say wo mo ambo na maniansa wo mo ye saade we a wodi ebufohio wodi akeka we na wo mbesa yenden biom sisi a wo deda no na beba ana say wo be on be yenden e be ko Supreme Court ntino me yentie wo mamema ebani say
That is me chow with you for. That is
yesu
it. I am not be with her. Never do her. You're from near Amanyosem. I am drink and a home kakra. But Bibia, I Amanyosem. Sabi, she cry for crap or no. At the end of the day, the mama and the cookie should be here. NDC. Oh, the channel. At the end of the same say, but me echo leave kakra, sir. Not only ho. And I will be a woman, but Oba,
deputy yeah
say, the me take a can say, Oba, no, not Oba pass law, no, say day. But no, any intention, not and yet, I'm saying that was not what he was expecting. Now, some book, dear, you try, yet me edit. Now, yeah, sir, the dear and the fata, now, dear and a year. And after so I didn't hear you know. And yeah, any outside diplomatic year. Ain't you know, some by ya, young could you be down so. O man, no more civilization, a G2 more, and you blame you blame more. We don't even know what really the story is. All the channel. Ain't you know, say by a young could you be a friend saying, a D. Ye diplomatic ties be twem na ade no say no na bia omo edit o se den se nya no a me dia me see ye pass law no na law no en favor ye kra dedicate ye nkwada no e wo Ghana this time no de ma omo ye no hu ye di we be kan ho a yare be pa wo Ghana no ye nya ho aduro aduro so mo abrofo ya na ni babre ye ni manufacture bi a paracetamol e wo Ghana enti ye hwe ni ye ade na edidi agro no ye hwe ni ye media to me no meka omo wan kan ne ya pass law no ama obia asomadwo no because eje easy sa omo ha no omo wo ho aduro omo ko hospital omo insurance sebe omo hoti omo a omo ha no mo di mu pa omo ye saade no Ghana boys did abonte be bread did abonte ko akra tudu ayi circle and she said yes ye wo city omo gugu abonte omo nya adwuma na adwuma be ka ho a me si ye be hu sebe wi akete na be ma fa be ma Ghana yet me nya ye ho hwe na se yes aso a ebe affect your money wo fie no because obabi ehu say obi ye o feel say ade papa etu onu so be ye se mesrek wo eni die mu say yam pass anya ndc asem anya MPP asem se ba ku kura po na efeli a ba ku mpete ba ku na yemfa no yin beto ho na yemfa yin to papa emfra
Okay. So, Mammy Ama dear on the hair or say, Yamfa Emrada Danoa, Fofro no Moko yi, and you may free money dear, and it dear Emwa. What fire, okay. Maintain what fire, kindly. Menko, it's it's a fuck Papa.
Yeah, come on.
Emrano, Womoko yi be a dear free no more passe, and Babu say there be an ninja until Minty also one dear sir.
Dedi kan no. Me chiama me ama. Me tin nka che na me hu no mani age ama ene de abotire mu nko. Dedi kan no. Sasmo maka kire wo da. Nene me siso. Because a bedroom rebi no me ba wo office ho. So
yeah,
Lawrenceville.
Daddy K. Hello. Daddy K. Daddy K.
Meet you. A just for Garcasa will be answer.
If a minute say ko because and then person me gentle because mammy and maba.
Manico minia.
Sure. O mampanyina wo te Ghana konwa so sisi a wonko o mampanyini dada no wonko panachew.
Said him.
Anya sa papa no de obechichiri bia besane. Ti asma me kan tro no. Hwe de ekoso no enye hunamani kwa. So kra ya na me hu so no ofaya onti se unu ofaya adamfo a ka kire no na onfre so ofaya so etetefu. Onfre
my office.
Onfre omampanyini a wotisu se sia so onko omampanyini dada ho. Na onko kanse mi no. Anasa omampanyini we sa LGBTQ no LGBTQ whatever no.
Plus
will bring the current president down.
I didn't hear.
Yes, and I'm
I don't know backbone. Say
no. Papa backbone no answer one speaker made him in penny speaker.
Yeah.
Well, you're honest. Speaker no Ghana no. Usrun kontompo, but your mum penina what take kunya Ghana kunya so sesiano. On pair and nukre. She onko nana Kufuado ho. Asma make to ani brisemu no onko pa nana Kufuado a Chelsea asembia wo kafa LGBTQ+ no o pa nana Kufuado a Chelsea. And yes sa lawyer discuss this here will bring the president down. One year the term of office enuru.
In what sense? Yeah.
Obe jai onu abetwe krata so wa hange wa jai presidency. Chere to. She LGBTQ ho asem ba wo mampanyini gina ho kan say na Kufuado ansan den na Kufuado adi 80 years say obewu so mampanyini we ahwe a na Kufuado be hwe ne saman. Because politics enipa ye tiensem asembia ye tie no value. Let's be very careful the way we do politics. Omompanyina what you say ni yonko pa e wo sa.
Meet you would have changed. I just forgot so yeah.
Omompanyina what Ghana sisi ala dan for power sa kuo yim. Now obejina because of so person will di amamu so. Enti obejina ho aka enne onso ba ye sa asem onzi na ya asem. The man has got a problem. Speaker a betwe ne ho because speaker a legacy. And this is here some abeda ho sia no so wo man hwe ne ya ene da bia so me kasa asem nchiro me nye sofo me nye odifo me nikoto be so onyankopon e yusu Saul. Am I obey Paul there? He can use anybody for the advantage of Ghana. Share omampanyina wotie kunwa no so sesia no. Sa lawyer omu contemplate wo ho. Odi ho for. Enti se wan san ho am free. Sa law ho obesan opa on sign previous law na ye de ba ye na omu eye no kukuku no. Anasa omampanyina anhwe yie pe men kasa kese. Sa law we e de ne legacy beba form. Na ne legacy ni so tisi forma. What the be me catch and I'm saying it today. Or only men of inverted commas begin and close. I'm not going to say anything. Only sa men no and the back form. Because omampanyini we are saying una betra Ghana so. Un say Ghana you will cube bebia you were Christopher ho. You were almost Ghana. Yeah, let's be very careful. Yam penny for Ghana no. See democracy and akika sama democracy no. Yet simple saying. Democracy is it's not good for Africans. I'm telling you. Say you be called democracy there. Near called democracy. Not you call a direction be suit to the culture of Ghana. Sure. A Christopher Organo, a Dunsi for Ghana, Papa, and Nutina Yekasa, Unyamimu Unyame. That means there is God. We have another God, but Unyamia were ye Uchedian Pono, and ye the supreme being. In this assembly, Umukan says, and they should be very, very careful because as I say, ye Tisono, and when a mamre, and yes, ha, the Bia Mecca. So, man, Kayan Sua Umuba Kaisia. No mostly,
me that see a jazz for a car and so Nidia no say Yanka Yin so I back as Minko fire. What fire? Hello, Wofayao. I'm saying to Wafayanka. Wofayao, what do you mean? Wofayao. Me she say mo amoni me mfidie na edi adwuma kakra ntino me hwe say wofaya ati menka wofaya hello okay wofaya enti menka me share how to speaker eniabre wofaya
Daddy Daddy came me online so Daddy
what you mean
Daddy came me online so
okay Mate
Daddy yes, me were lying so.
Okay. Into what?
Yes, me were lying so. I don't know to me.
Also, me was so. Me was so.
Mate.
Yes, me too, unka.
Okay. And you also Manu Dieno a year near one speaker abana say ye no money be free more. Ya pass it na nebu fu say yen sign from rabium ntino. Oh, Manu Dieni saying send a walk found.
Daddy K, what you mean, ka? What you mean, ka?
Me too, ka.
Aha. Okay. Me chia na enche dika me chia me ko panel. Na me chia nyina.
Obiaji so.
Yeah, we say bill now my passing the see some from rebium, right? Back being the see from right.
Aha.
Enti ade also from right. That's what asking.
Say when you want ya pass na fi die yeyi nneɛma bi so efiri mu no ntino opese wo de kɔ na wo de nneɛma bi esan kɔkɔ hyehyɛ mu esan sɛ nneɛma no mo yi efiri mu no ama timemufo no nipa dodo no abuefu clergies bebree buefu sɛ de abi
nneɛma bɛn dedicate nneɛma bɛn saa no mo yi efiri mu nneɛma bɛn saa no mo yi efiri mu
ɛnde naka wo sɛ nneɛma no dɔɔso items bebree wo mo yi nneɛma kakra film ebia yɛkasa yɛ me producer bepulu ɛde abram na makeka mo ate wo mo yi nneɛma bebree ɛne wo mo qualify no wo mo qualify no so bebree efiri mu for instance doctors ne boy HIPAA law ni say no doctors no enka ho sɛ obi aba na wokura saa tibia ni bi ne ade no emra dada no ehye ne keten sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ report no but we susu de enim ɛna ɔno a doctor no akasa susu kura ye bi susu ɔno so nka nti no ɛdɔso nti speaker hwɛ ne din no se de
anti yɛte obi ni doctor no hospital no LGBTQ say doctor na say doctor no hwe no say no mpe so mo kire
nneɛma no dɔso nneɛma no dɔso nkyɛkyɛmu no dɔso ɛna mte sɛ mini ɛwɔ mini mu ade mu speaker pa kyɛ sɛ nneɛma no yɛyi free mu no yɛnsa mfamra saa no pa kyerɛ
speaker sɛ yɛnsa mfamra
let's put in that context
okay then na bia maybe speaker behu say yayi nneɛma bi na nani anje ho de a ɛnti na ɔka so mo mfamra de a okay that is it because the minimum set for example say na wo can say bia obi LGBT gender transgender na ɔkɔ hospital a say ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ say doctor no hwɛ na say sɛn
ɛwɔ sɛ ɔtumi report na initial one na kan so ɔtumi report
ɛwɔ sɛ doctor no tumi reporting so transgender. Is that what they are saying?
Yes, initial, yeah. Initial one, but we are near omo pass radio enim.
Enim into a transgender, you don't have to report. You can't say anything about the person.
Yeah.
Okay. Now just say complete. That is where.
Yeah.
That is why back then I have an idea, concern about it. So what they are saying because over Chrome has say you were transgender. Omo ye transgender ni idea omo ko hospital I show omo. They don't. Nobody goes by those things, you know.
Because
so what they are saying.
Because
the law, they practice it. Yes. And to practice what Ghana dia and they will be a transgender. So to me reporting. And to me take it free media. Not just say we are still. It is something that we are agreeing upon.
Right.
So what they are saying.
Right.
And Tina Bagbin has a say there. I agree with him.
Okay.
Because so be a transgender and they to me reporting so a transgender there. Then it means LGBTQ no is still ongoing. So what they say,
right?
That person should be identified and should be reported, so that obey jai because you outside culture no and agree. I say you were transgender. Some I work at the hospital. We know we deal with hospital. You was still doctors take care of them. Their instrument and everything is there, transgender and stuff. So. But say ko pass bill no na see MP LGBTQ dia na see you can say transgender will be a transgender no go hospital na doctor intimi reporting it there and then it means it's partially passed. Say nunti na Bagbin will be kafa ho.
Nti see no wafre say enko back to parliament in normal person wo hwe wo mo begiatum this say parliament is on its own. That's the legislative part, you know. They've taken that initiative already into Wufi say a beholdu say it can go back for them to pass it and I say they have to channel it to the Supreme Court.
I bet it depends. Back when also no be our parliament now.
Of course, yeah.
Or no that no answer any deputies naba. I say that no mo pass no nyo no na tigua no.
Debi no
so nipa fufro na na tigua no nti so no aba no na ye head no. Now if he say 1 or 2 be enkoyi mana, he can still call them back and then they will decide. If so munyina the omano back ka boom say oh yeah that and if you want to challenge it, take it to court, then that will be. So musu nyina omo the ba no mo agree say oh you yensan hwe 1 or 2 it can also be done because on the head no in parliament there is nobody who supersedes back being in parliament. So what I say, it's two things. Either say what he has called for, they will come together and agree with him, or they will disagree and ask him to take it to court if he thinks that something has been taken out and he doesn't agree. So what I say, two ways, and I'm making my handle no. Because to me, there will be other things that were taken out. Meaning, you take it out. It mean draw conclusion. But maybe or not who say one or two be and yenye say there. That could be. Intermediate. I don't see anything wrong with him calling it back. But say embrace so there. Say who knew one as a deputy. Not just say maybe your deputy might have consulted you before because deputy don't mean be without the knowledge of Bagman.
Yeah,
at least Obama no better than crasses. I deal with near Quaco any other another decay when me.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Amano. Yeah, you will give him a foresight about whatever they are going to do. So, for him to call back, no, two things, and no. Either say Ombe decide say I weird that either Bagman should challenge it in court, or they will all agree with Bagman and say, okay, you one or two be or no fee say. Free my shame. If they agree, the house agree, they will put it back. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Because this
but me sure say no. Because they came into consensus agreement. And my year free. Yeah.
Okay. Now me I don't know say this LGBTQ way be successful because ya drag sadi we ache pa and this how ochina sa ntino mami amade o say prekope yen sign yen fe bibia nhyem na yen sign asamasa eno ano no nti wo so abo hwe yen ewo echi bia do wadwen kira wo say is it going to be passed and now say yen kokoasa sa ne je say mfie na no aba betwem ne je say in
the case of the LGBT bill, it was passed by Parliament. The former president failed or refused to assent to it, which was unconstitutional. There is no law allowing a president to refuse or fail to assent to a bill passed by Parliament. Parliament is the authority on passing laws, not any other person, not president. So he was wrong. And all of you together punished him for that. I am going to write and send it to the new Attorney General and Minister for Justice for his comments for us to resend it to the new president for his assent. So it's not going to take long time. It will be passed this year. This year, we'll pass it. It is anti-God. Yes. I'm very, 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 look, that thing, nobody should joke with me when it comes to that area. I can lose my life because of that. It's better not to live than to live in that society where man to man, woman to woman, what is that?
Baba in the hotel, Nano DSM, to say he made it emphatically say, Owukura Anka Wope. And he, as a misan say, Sam Mrawi, Womobe Passidia. It's answer, Eko Naba, Mbisa Mamma, way the kitchen be Mamma. Mamma, we are sure say LGBT Mray, won't be to me, Apase. Mamma Gravine. Okay, Mama Midi or me she say, it's just forgot. I mean, we are sure say a fee ombe to me a passisa emrawi. Where the bonity mammy na yanko Ashanti regional minister.
What ye as American? What you mean?
Yeah, me too.
To me, no, a politically senseless. Sir, argument here, ye did abagana LGBTQ, rather wafaka and you foolishly in politics. I'm telling you.
Now, who can say no when the atamana hitting? I mean,
medical council say anything that I'm saying, I'm saying it and I mean what I say. I don't care. Would you mean but so be here? Why can't we tell the person
okay,
the
now,
truth?
To me, without
Mecca, no money there.
Oh, sir.
You're politically stupid. Say you're penny for you see your resources and Kwalakro Mukosu in school, you can tell school fees, but you're a crime, a debate on this nonsense. Here, I'm over 50 years.
Maybe so say
no,
I
don't care. Me, as a fuck, make and this little American control. Politically nonsense to me. Some time I wasting. I was hard you mimical school. No, now you need to excuse me to say, over 50 years ago, we are voting time and stealing from the national coffers, sitting on this nonsense city.
Okay, yo,
Minister of Information. Let's tell them the truth. Minister of Information, Jimmy Ford, I didn't want to know Anka, as you say about Wayne. And yes, I can't move
Tobo,
no, we are just persuading this. It doesn't make sense. Say, you got Trump Parliament now. You can't. You leave them to do what they want to do. We don't. Me party. We sign law no. We sign law no. We me ba. Now see we are gay and lesbian. Me show. Me nyebi. About Kama and in a morning move for Amoakohene now and to go down and go waste the time on this. Leave it. It doesn't make sense to me.
All right.
How?
All right. Me that say. Me
coming kasao, but me could be no one can be tina me imagine cat.
Okay.
Me ko book gay and lesbian because stupidity. Let's throw this thing away.
Okay, Joe.
Then you son in you. Say sika and was hard you could meeting. Obi for a discussion on this.
Okay, Joe.
Let's stop wasting time on this.
Martin Pacha. Me that say me say yeah.
Hey, Ghana, me say a bokata Ghana so you will see it physically. When you will go to say you would answer. Now you see biblically, this was said over 2,000 years ago. Say Milano Bakwa you be and name away. It is some way you woman.
It won't just so.
I mean, come on, you reconcile. Now you use political sensibility. Now you the tackle side way. You could throw the Yashiska. Upa young calling from Ministry of Finance. Gay and lesbian. Lawyer, you see a pass. You have Kaya Bono and Colacra school fees in your scamtia. Coco acquire for your Tio Muka. Upa Yanko has sitting on this issue, this nonsense.
Okay, all right, Joe. Me that say, then call Wafire home, go to your Wafire studio. Wafire.
Daddy,
and maybe say, we share a few way after Babbing dear Wabe, or mobile pass it because say I'm passing a DBano, you better want to check that, say, Antino. Minty so would you? Yeah.
Daddy, you know, the ever pass it.
Okay.
Because you know, and I the president, the current president, which is the with John Dramani Mahama. Idea on Fuaso. What do I say? You know him say, we have 3 religions in the country. I follow Christianity, Islam, and traditional religion. That the case, 3 religions in India, they frown on it. Until the idea yeji tumu Ghana. Until sign and a president so my catcher that you can repeating on several times. I've said the time and number. I've said the time and number. Say when they bring this issue, the president John Dramani Mahama who are sent to it. Sign. I'm an abeyembra. Because on one casa, nipa na odi animno odi or mine animno. That the case. I don't know on the face focus. What they say. If the person does not agree, who comes robust from Parliament now, he want 300 and a year over. They will never bring it there for him to sign. But the leader is somebody who is supporting it for the assignment of his signature. There is no way said they are going to do libi labalaba about this and let it be hanging. President Mahama will sign and let it become a law. Because we the NDC, NDC for we don't accept it. We don't like it. No NDC member is supporting LGBTQ. Simple. It will be signed.
Okay.
Ama na be yemra ne ya yusu na ma aboa timamufo na ma omatimi ayeden. Go by their destiny. Why a bet you so be yes adie no. Ye mra no be ma eni obedi. Nti e because ban say that the case adie we be free system no mo. Obi be ye kura o be yesie na wa be yesie so mu so amra no ni obedi.
There you go.
Simple.
Mate, menko mami ama hose, mami ama mfani die enso so dem. Mami ama.
Yes, Papa.
Na me bisa say emra we wohwe a afi we won be pass die because ye de no yodium afi ba ko no etwam na sisi aso no yakọ efa ye wa afi ne fa na wohwe a won be pass die because me pese be ka ho asem kora biem esan say yakaka I'm hoping say
would you me battery call off into my face or no?
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Yes, the question I will be son I said, Papa. I mean, a born empire, nine betchamun and corner, nine betchamun and corner, and yeah, the Papa. Because yeah, and so after the doctor said, the Empress Susan Nipadi or Abuana, Nipadi Abua, and Wada, and also a more said, it's you know, a bit too much on the bear, Sanya, Manamana, and Satan and Kupo anymore. Say, yeah, Braka, no say, yeah, you're Christian country, you're Muslim country, and other religions to Crapono. We yes, so be our on the religious idea. Na pa se obaba ma pa no akọso ni mu ni obi ti se fe me mbo na di
member
odi extra ni di obi na baba no wa bobo ya me na ye obi ti se o pasa fa ka o se wa si odi so
one money die Mate, all right. Yo, Mami ama Sunidi, about Kudroni, the Nimuan say, Yenina, we are looking forward to say, we know, one more bepass nature say, Ama, Timemufuone, any, and sorry for, as of one, near Dinina, Ubia, so. Ne bo bedwe no esan se obi a eka wasem na bebe sisi a Yasa bebem yet was so muamba anasa afiansa wodi ato hana wo like here no wa share senia in a kind of 4 stars TV Atlanta Georgia USA Daddy K me and meti medichia me ewo dwumedi musisi a ye kasa fa LGBTQ ye speaker ye ka say wo mu ensanye no foforo no enwasem na afiso Ashanti regional minister and also ne ho abasem kakra na de asem na aba edi kan no ne wife eba bewo ewa brochire and nipa bibiri say Ashanti regional minister cat ewo ho adenti na wa mana ba be wo ewo abrochire a ye kam hasem na edi ho biom so no woni Akosua what they say refidin sisia Akosua so edi afeso a asem okokan ye no ama nipa bibiri so asori etia no say adenti na was a minister utumi ekasasa na yentie asem a Paul Adomachiri ekan fa
man in a political banter is asking Akosua Manu that do you want to have sex with me? This is what he's saying. That's how people have pampered him. He's going into his head. And he thinks he's somebody. Because he's 36 and he has government appointment. He feels in his head that he's somebody. And so he's towering above everybody. And he's talking, spewing rubbish like that. And all the women are going to keep quiet because he's a political NDC person. We will not keep quiet. And every day your pictures will be here. All of you, your pictures will be here. And about 500,000 people will see. You know that when we put it at 500, more than 500,000 people will see it. About 500,000 people will see it. Your pictures will be here. All of you. Those women who have heard this dastardly comment, I'm not sure that Kwesi Pratt Jr. will tolerate such a comment under any circumstance. I'm Kwesi Pratt. Because you work for the highest ranking NDC woman, you are our first target. You would have to come and deal with this guy, condemn what he said, asking a woman for a political opponent in a political banter, talking about sexual parts. This guy here, this is what he did. And everybody is watching. Asante Man Council is watching. All the chiefs in Ashanti, he's insulted everybody. Because, as I say, when people think they have galamsey money, they think they are rich. They don't know that it's blood money that nobody wants. When people think they have galamsey money, they think they are rich. Blood money. Children are dying because of the work that you are doing. You are getting money. And some people are happy with that money. Children are dying. Kidneys are dying. Ghana is dying. And they have galamsey money. So they think they can say anything at all. You can liken that to the way this guy behaves. You can liken it. You can liken that to the way he behaves. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? This guy has gone around doing all kinds of things. Doing all kinds of things. No, let me take the photograph. I'll come to this in a minute. Let me finish with that.
Yakokuti, you know, my into also a year, Asante Regional Minister Dr. Amoakohene, Asamoah Okokaye, and Edinti Washu Bibri, Aba, Nipa Bibri, Paula Dumoche, dear Nawote, and Ma, Sisi, and Ma, Dudono Asun, Yinano, Asore about Becase, or so be patcho, Asamno kind one can you, Ubia war, Ninchichim, and I say, ne defense dear, but going to that far dear is just too wrong from the position I will. And to Mamma Mintio, Mamma.
Daddy came so I need you. Give me a question. There are some of crying.
I make Granica Emedy. What patches say? What patches? Missing the Emedy, but what patches say? Akosua Manu. Akosua Manu. Can be fan entirely mushe. And so was shattered at a children will be in tunes at a children so I will be ababate. And okay, say, yeah, one shot area.
I don't know. Only BB. Brano, Omoya Bibia come fan. Omoya Bibia and a semi. What way are Santinino was Santa Cromono? So I believe in a friend say MP, I was Santima, command or what did Omano General and I believe, but why are Santinino? Omoya she, what the who can I what Polado watches, why journalism? I do a screen issues, and do not have 4 awful. Shall we Christmas tree crap on Ukraine now? Okay. Not sure because some way some topic. I say a job minor attention. Now that can was a way I said, say I there's humor. Now say girl also at Natalia's Rena. America have a more biscuit be on year every year. Our presidents need MPs in Makosia. Because I said there was one between Obama and Donald Trump. Now, no, beside Donald Trump, Missy Mama, what do they call it? Obama. Now, move beside say I won away. And over here, we say I won away. Do you say? And nobody knew how they answer. And also a hammer Trump and a Trump done okay. That's not my kind of Trump. It's nobody answer. There's something called humor. And see, where you dedicate, Miss Sewer need you more. Some of these topics, no, as you say, waste time because what can I so much when I walk off and you dear go to waste wa, chichi, what call at the battery. And some say, oh, to yes, I believe. Dedicate, when the topic, waka,
okay.
You know, so one way
but mate na me I am one kakra mum die say be matimi kasa e kire oba
where you joke. I mean, where you joke among
any joke no any joke it wasn't joke yeah now wouldn't nearby wouldn't matter good into basa wouldn't matter basa aha Amoakohene in the page what the Dr. Bawumia kokoto ho a yabon pampas yabon every baby and a baby until was so I was so yeah
almost what they are waiting. I am between two of them. Where the man we are now. He said, "Oh no, well, I do not say waka."
okay, so yama dear, that's fine. Yeah.
Baby, if you know me, but if it's just mere making a statement now, and the work on the Mr. But if you baby, they are not or one you know them. What I'm saying is that this shouldn't be a national issue. This shouldn't be a topic that we can discuss.
When him saying Ghana, dear BB, eba ni yesum, obi yesum. Obi yesum na our candidate, yeah.
I do hire catch there. Vice President, so do your witch, you know. Okay, once them. I do quite more serious jail. Wait. Oh, BBR nobody hire you. BBR, ensure the flood there. For money. Maybe I would do what you better. Me cry make me sister. The shop, the flooding serious. We didn't better know. I made you for large much in the way by the idea.
Okay, yo, mate. I get to be until you had a yen. Yeah.
Presentable and nice. Tell the Poladumati also how the whole nation. As you are or no call Germany now, or no for you to capital at the internet so on what can once
Mate, yo, Mamma, my dear, no, and also the aba, until Nyansa the new go for him, this and the DBA mechano until on such a Nigerian. Menko, Ijia, it's a fuck our papa.
Yeah, Quabra, Assembly American, I must him, and you was him. The American be answer ye, will be political journey, or the Abetun Senian, you have every right. Because you need Pia Umuka. The Dicano Mebo Adum, what's your friend say? Adum watch
Paul Adum watch.
Mebo Nabasu because Oweki, the Ashanti regional minister, or waking up. Politically, me pacho, Tiasma Mekan you. Politically, Ashanti regional minister were very, very primitive. Amamu. Why am I saying what I'm saying? Please, in your training, me, the American you. Oh, Amamu, yawa adibuwa. O combine that makes you a prominent politician. Number one, eye efie nyansa efkwa ye fa so tete wo ema wanyini ena suku awako. But Ashanti regional minister no we use book nyansa esne ni fie nyansa and the politically were very primitive. Ni kasa bie no ho tie matie no. Matie sasma wo kan mi kotie because of the buy no. Ashanti regional minister na ninti wo amamu mu. Na ninti wo your culture mu. We are very, very primitive politically. And the mestre say Adumo Ochre at one. He's waking the Ashanti regional minister up. Wayeni bibia te se akwada enti nkwada dwene woni tirim wo me ba chen enti won fafie nyansa en supporto ni book knowledge enti bibia wo ye bia ne ye jomo mi hu atade a hye no wo ye wo na wodi Asante man nyina nim and let me be honest with you. Yana ya ka Asante for Ashanti region is not for only Asante for. And your cultures be brave. Obi one culture and ma. We are something regional minister dress be I was say yellow near you be me who you as one mechanic say hey and the akoda way into munyanzani politically. Oh ya penimua tamana when ya penimu no wo dressing a different say what true baby na uba ya elevate you to a certain level you have to be matured. And that Ashanti regional minister he's politically very primitive. Yeah, uncle tie maame no de me man 2 thumbs up. A friend simple. The war say Maryland, Ghana media personality you know about Poku at one.
If you go.
Yes. Say Vim lady say Ashanti regional minister no e ko maame program so no tie maame program he will become elite politically.
Okay.
Into the me person me can say me can maame can when I'm cramming then can be bien na ni kakra betu de maame nyai. I don't blame this. On coming blame no kase ti say omampanyina oyi no Ghana omampanyina is the political party of freedom. They should call the president and advise him because ne mamu na wo buo no sebe kafra cha mesrew manu sisumra so me bunu so ye president omampanyini ne selection or selected for this governing body no omampanyini elaki nema bebrenti mesrew for radio station kabeya mon send message in come omampanyini say one share woman where you as ministers no on sonne so because omampanyini crown me was so many questions to ask him me that say
Mr. Midasi esa for aka no enche na me video mo aka wo comment to be able to move there about Facebook and I say YouTube na just say my kind na if you some afane nyina ehunu say wo be ye omamba partner mo wa ma me hwa de enti minko nkutie wo fa ya so de na just say yemfa agro no brevi wo fa ya
Erike
Amoakohene ni Akosua Manu. What's in the same?
Okay.
Send your so uti.
Me mantini okay ba o se sia na wo chirechire mu na. Ye nyina ye se bibi sa akoto.
So say ye ankasa no yamamre no say se bema eye bibi sa no a aya na yamamre in general no aya na ntwe yi. And afi no wo ni gina bia so wo gina no. Enye ensambia na wo se free one ba onim say your politicians bi wo makeke bi ma ya keke ya adwa kire wo ende wo tumi say eso hwan enti say wo ya abrantia wo ba so ye nyina ye support ye pe mabunu no a wo mo ban say wo be take over na say ekoba ne sa dia na just say you betumi aka hu
I think say kakra me can say the be man who say Ashanti regional minister no or ye adwuma position the man wa training ho a wo ye adwuma just Asante man nyina ni aso so what they say and there is one particular thing I'm identified there are other people they were trying to look for simple loopholes be normally attacking so what they say
you would in a position be you have to be
who position be people do that. But he in particular no abeye target because of Nejuma or eso Asante Mayani. And there are a lot of people are finding ways and means so more the attacking and bringing it down. So what they say that the idea back me no because by Juma yemu pa see and say regional ministers or ma serve Ashanti regional. This guy stands tall. Despite the fact that was serving for only a year now. Who compared to regional ministers both in NDC and MB Aoma Servo Ashanti. Dr. Amoakohene stand tall. He's one of them. By the end of the 4 years, even within 1 year, people are praising him. And they have even overpraised him. And who said that you might say,
I'm see on Pacho. I'm see on Pacho.
media amanfoɔ so wɔn pakyɛ wo ne wɔkae na every day daily nso kɔkae ɛna ɛma ɔno nso kɔkaa saa media so ɔmo so wɔn pakyɛ he should come out and apologize or he should come out and say it and then off because the mema hunu say people are looking for avenues to attack him
right
and this is this way one of the ways dedicate media ayɛ
to bring you down
they are finding fault of him yes until he should come out and apologize but me baby amani anje ye adumokyere de na obegyina ho niema nsem na obegyina ho kekaye no look at the ministers me ba look at the ministers are President Mahama appointed so far all of them are outstanding they are working very hard and Amoakohene is one of them until there is no way who adumokyere ye the position ma wo no hwe de wo ye Christmas tree ni niema bebre fa wo usoro anu ababe uko TV so uko kan sema journalism tilted to only one political party for your party alone obi anim say no na so what they say or which no a lot of people did not support you because uko gina yinu hu na wo ya ube hiti Mahama sa sem nko Mahama ya the papa kura boni to you adumokyere so what they say the NDC he has never seen anything good about the NDC. Look at how their government was dedicated. Look at the way the MPP government was in 8 years. The worst ever in the history of Ghana. Adumokyere was supporting say Akufo-Addo Yade. Can you imagine this? When everybody is dancing to the right, Adumokyere only will go on the left. On which what I'm saying now, dedicate Obia, everybody will attest to that fact. And Obia be supporting me as I'm making. When everybody in 8 good years, the economy was broken down, tattered, everything broken. Adumokyere say, yeah.
Okay, all right.
What do you say?
Joe.
And you know, everybody have seen say, oh no, onye good journalist be we all know.
Okay.
He only his journalism is towards his political party.
Okay.
And I saw actually I'm opposition in government. Who didn't even the year Christmas tree? And how can you compare yourself to anybody? Calling Amapra to say Amapra to come and speak against this one. What about you yourself? So what I said that you can one with the baby Amijinano. I'm saying say Dr. Amoakohene, if people are calling for him to come and he should come and do it. But that doesn't mean say Adumokyere has the right to go and attack him like that.
Okay.
He has done better and far better than you Adumokyere. So what they say.
Right. And
the whole Asante mind accept and they are happy with what Dr. Amoakohene is doing for the country for the region as and also the country as well. He's serving very well. And he shouldn't come out and be attacking him like that on TV, saying that maybe as if he has done something wrong. Okay. I'm telling you the gospel part. And where Adumokyere is coming from, no, he shouldn't be doing that at all. He should think about his Christmas tree and his case he has in court.
Okay, Joe. But I say, Wafaya na yeah. Watch so did you because the answer in New York go for 2 minutes, you know. Main share Bibia Kavi Fizan also you can in ya can view internal. Middle Bibia say more motion na modium 70 by and Wafaya Mamma my dear as a for a car or my panelist a yena what to be a metain who is she a general magana yaka about the LGBTQ who are if you know say a bit sanko parliament now more Eddie also decision na ya passe netisi ade din sa ya yeti memfo nyina ebeji atum ne gese yekoye ni mo anisa mama ma de won pese obete kra nti no I hope say omampeni senior waka no wahye no obeye ni sa ne gese oman Ghana akọ nenim afesu eyo Amoakohene die no so a woni Akosua Manu so edi hihye so no nipa bibre aka say won de ni position nti enye saade a emre ba be so a won besan edi ayer na mom wo pacha wi a na asamasa say won ne je say nti no wo fire efo aso nipa binum so aka bi na I'm hoping say ebeba dim light ne je say onu ankasa so atu nanutuo na yakoye ni mu anisa ye yamamre mu de yebu ma wa mu oba ne de na je say eye wa wusu aninti no aha na emre enie bebe si dadike meda obi bia ohwe bia wo wutie bia so no da se wo like na afi wa share na yeko yenimu anesa omanga na ho donti ene baby share ha afi me producer Andy Ajimai Hope Blagoji and I see can Safi Max so eka ho na womuto nyumedia deputy media say ya dey we bebe to minimum me amane dia za fogare betu wo fa ya momom na omudi hu tintimati eno ni ye eti ebusafo makramo nyame ya adom na se adom bedum ya ye besen eshia ene ni na woche. I'm out.
Man in a political banter is asking Akosua Manu that do you want to have sex with me? This is what he's saying. That's how you people have pampered him. He's going into his head and he thinks he's somebody because he's 36 and he has government appointment. He feels in his head that he's somebody, and so he's towering above everybody and he's talking, spewing rubbish like that. And all the women are going to keep quiet because he's a political NDC person. We will not keep quiet. And every day your pictures will be here. All of you, your pictures will be here. And about 500,000 people will see. You know that when we put it at 500, more than 500,000 people will see it. About 500,000 people will see it. Your pictures will be here. All of you. Those women who have heard this dastardly comment, I'm not sure that Kwesi Pratt Jr. will tolerate such a comment under any circumstance. I'm Kwesi Pratt. Because you work for the highest ranking NDC woman, you are our first target. You would have to come and deal with this guy. Condemn what he said. Asking a woman for a political opponent in a political banter, talking about sexual parts. This guy here. This is what he did. And everybody is watching. Asante Man Council is watching. All the chiefs in Ashanti, he's insulted everybody. Because, as I say, when people think they have galamsey money, they think they are rich. They don't know that it's blood money that nobody wants. When people think they have galamsey money, they think they are rich. Blood money. Children are dying because of the work that you are doing. You are getting money. And some people are happy with that money. Children are dying. Kidneys are dying. Ghana is dying. And they have galamsey money. So they think they can say anything at all. You can liken that to the way this guy behaves. You can liken it.